following is a Jackass Nation production. Subscribe to us on Podbean at jackassnation.podbean.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following show is supported by Amazon.com. Use the link in the description below so you can help support this and all other shows on the Jackass Nation.
Go home, go home, go home.
I don't have to take this. I'm going home.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a go-home match. Introducing first, the Jersey Jackass, your champion, BC.
That's the bottom line. The Stone Cold Section. And just so now, what the Rock is cooking.
Just when they think they got the answers, I change the question.
Brock Lesnar!
New Day Rocks.
Now we're recording. We are here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Go Home. This is your host, the one, the only, the Jersey Jackass, your boy, B to the C. Join the conversation by using hashtag Go Home and hit me up on Twitter at RealJackassBC. That's RealJackassBC. I am joined with the panel once again, starting over here with Quad C from Move the Joystick. It's Matt.
Man, I'm so excited for Survivor Series. This is going to be probably one of the best pay-per-views of the year. I cannot wait for this.
Damn
like
straight.
Everything that they've put together just looks awesome.
So much fun. It has changed so much over time. Just like Rob, he likes to change all the time. It's Mr. Rob Ntropi.
I'm only here for the women's stuff, man. Fuck all that other stuff.
All right, well, that's what it is. And you can find him at Jason the X on Twitter. He is Jason the X.
Oh my god, I get a normal intro. Are we done with that crap?
We're not on SCNS right now.
Yeah, that's Go Home.
Yeah, I'm really excited for for Survivor Series.
Wow.
We're actually getting traditional Survivor Series matches multiple times, instead of just one big one.
Still makes me mad that you still can't do them in WWE 2K18.
And also, I'm very happy that we're getting War Games at NXT in Houston.
Yeah,
so.
War Games is going to be a lot of fun. Man.
But we're talking about Survivor Series.
We are actually going to go through NXT TakeOver first, and we're going to open up with Cassius Ohno going one-on-one with Lars Sullivan.
That's the opening match?
No, probably not. Probably not.
Okay, I thought that was the card. Sorry.
It is.
I thought that was like the opening match.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what they'll open with. They might open with Aleister Black and Velveteen Dream.
That one would be a great circle jerk.
I am loving their rivalry.
Curtain
jerk.
Oops. Edit that out. But yeah.
Slip.
No, but that one I'm actually really excited for. Aleister Black versus Velveteen Dream. But we'll get to that in a sec. You talked about Lars Sullivan versus Cassius Ohno. This one kind of seems like a half-assed idea that they kind of threw together in the last minute just because they were like, we need to have both of these guys in this, so let's just have them fight each other.
My question is which one are they trying to make look stronger? Because they've been building up Lars Sullivan, and they've been kind of building Cassius through storylines.
Yeah.
So is this who's going to put over who to make the other one look better? Who's doing the job?
I think that Cassius is going to be the one that gets pinned. I think Lars Sullivan wins.
Really?
I think Cassius is the one that's going to take one for the team because Lars Sullivan is on this like dominating warpath at the moment that they're trying to make it seem like he's an unstoppable force. Versus Cassius Ohno, like he's been around for a while. You already know what this guy can do. So I think it's going to be Lars who wins this.
Rob, these aren't the chicks, but what do you think about it?
I honestly do not know these guys, so
Cassius Ohno is. I've met him. He's a great guy. He wrestled. Chris Hero, I think his name was.
I thought he was Chris. Yeah, he was Chris Hero.
Yeah. Here in Dallas, I met him at VIP. Great guy. But is Lars on too much of a warpath here, Jason?
I see. Ohno is actually going to win this, but Lars is going to destroy him.
Yeah.
That's my pick for it.
I can go with that. I'd like to see Cassius get the W on this. Maybe Lars gets the attack afterwards.
I think Ono needs it more than he does.
I mean, Lars attacking is nothing surprising, so that would be perfectly in line with his character.
All right, well, we brought it up, and now we're going to see if we can make him say his name. The Velveteen Dream is going against Aleister Black, and I have not been a fan of Aleister Black since he debuted until this storyline.
He hadn't had a feud.
I know, but just seeing him in the ring, I'm just like, I just don't care about this guy. Yeah, he hits hard. He's snug, but I just didn't care. This, for some reason, and I'm not a big fan of Velveteen Dream either, but for some reason, these guys have pulled me into this.
I'm glad you said that because I also feel the same way. I mean, they're just such polar opposites. They're really playing. It's almost Batman and Joker is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And I honestly see these guys like becoming like rivals. I mean, like, this could be some dusty Ric Flair stuff right here.
They pull the best out of each other so far. We haven't even seen them in a fight yet. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be a really great one. I mean, Velveteen, I don't think you could really say that he's had anything so far, or like you could really make an opinion because he hasn't done anything. We haven't had a feud with him at all. Like the same thing with Aleister. So I think this is the perfect way to really introduce both of them. And so far, this feud has been awesome to watch.
Yeah, it really has.
And surprising, my pick, Velveteen's going to go over.
Really, man?
No,
yes. I'm going Aleister.
I'm going Aleister too. The streak continues.
I think
because I think Aleister loses more if he loses this match. I think Velveteen can lose it and still move on.
Yeah. Prince.
All right, a fatal 4-way for the vacant NXT Women's Championship. This one Rob is looking forward to. Peyton Royce with Billie Kay, Nikki Cross, Kairi Sane, and my homegirl, Ember Moon. Rob, start us out.
I am going with Nikki Cross. That little crazy girl is. I love her. She's got a presence when she comes down to that ring because you're going to see her. You're going to notice her. I know you like Ember Moon. I really don't know her that much. I've seen a couple matches.
Well, she helped train me.
Yeah. Well, you know. Yeah.
So he's biased.
Little bit.
Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, iconic. Okay, whatever.
I love Peyton Royce.
Yeah.
I think she's amazing.
Really?
She's so good.
I think I think the characters are really
good.
In the ring, they're acceptable.
She's better than Billie Kay in the ring.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane, man. I love that woman.
See, I've seen some of her matches, and I'm just not...
I'm not into it either.
I am.
Yeah,
watching the entire Mayhem Classic, I was so into those matches.
I feel like they're just... I don't know. I feel like they're pushing her... Just for I don't know. I just don't get. I don't get
because Asuka's gone.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't feel. I don't get the same thing I got when I see Asuka. I don't know. The get up's weird to me, and
the
it's not the same
nautical thing.
Just because they're both Japanese.
That's not exactly what I said.
She's
I just
like an anime pirate.
Yeah, it makes no sense. I don't get it.
Yeah. But
I get that.
I love the elbow drop she has, the spear every now and then. Like I think
I love it.
Her moveset's great. I mean, we haven't gotten a lot of her character yet, but that's understandable. She just debuted.
Points and elbow.
Well, Rob's got
she's
Nikki.
cute.
See,
like,
that didn't work on audio at all. No one could tell what I was doing.
Yeah, she's doing the elbow. But yeah, I gotta say, what I think is going to happen is Kairi's going to come in and have an amazing match. I think Peyton's going to take a few bumps, but it's going to come down to like really Nikki Cross versus Ember Moon, and I think Ember Moon takes it.
Ember Moon. All right, Jason, what do you got?
Got to go with our girl, Ember Moon. I'm biased too, but I think she deserves it as well.
After the matches she had.
I think she deserves it the most, too. I think she should have it, but I think she should have taken it from Asuka. Mm-hmm. And I don't think she's actually going to win. I think I'm going with Rob, and I think it's going to be Nikki Cross because I think we are on a path to Sanity holding all of the belts. They already have the tag belts, and then after tonight, I think we can start getting Eric Young into the main event picture.
And the tag titles are not on the line either. So.
No. So Sanity will still hold on to him.
That's a good point. Yeah, and Nikki Cross has been featured a lot more than Ember Moon has in late.
Yeah, and then you can keep the buildup of Ember can't win the big match. Mm-hmm. Or you can just say, all right, Ember, it's time for you to go to the big leagues. We don't need you to have this belt anyway. You're going to have the big belt.
Speaking of that,
entirely possible.
And this is just one for you guys. Is NXT ready for another belt, like a television championship?
No,
I don't think so.
No, because it's only an hour. There's only like maybe 3 matches on the show. I think the ones they have work just fine.
And we do get the UK Championship on there from time to time.
UK's on there every now and then.
I found myself asking that question, like, do they need another belt? Like a mid-card belt?
I don't think so, because I actually love the fact that we don't get the belts every single week. Like, you get one featured belt every week. And then you never get them all at the same time. So it really, it's kind of like what you say with Brock Lesnar. It kind of gets you excited for whenever you finally see, like, Drew McIntyre. Because you're like, oh, he's not here every single week. This is awesome. I'm getting Drew.
The 3MB. See, and that was one of the problems that I think TNA has, is they have so many
Too many.
belts, and none of them made any sense.
Okay.
No, the champion, the main one, you've got the Grand Championship. They don't even defend. Like, it's awful.
And I have the same question about 205 Live, but nobody watches that show.
Yeah, no one watches that show. Apparently, I didn't even know. Apparently, they are defending the belts at Survivor Series, though. So
on the pre-show.
They are.
As always, it's on the pre-show.
You know what? You're right. I actually forgot to add that one to my list. Let me just go.
But anyway, moving on. So next
up, we have the NXT Championship match. Drew McIntyre taking on Andre Almost with Zelina Vega.
CN.
No way CN wins this. I'm laughing. No.
I'm going Andrade.
You're stupid.
Because, you know why? Because the hottest thing they have going on NXT right now is Zelina Vega. When Thea Trinidad gets on that mic and starts talking, she is captivating everybody.
She is fire on the mic.
She's awesome.
Look, and I've met Thea Trinidad. She is one of the sweetest girls on the planet. And if he doesn't win this, he shows up in the Rumble. Because he is talented, and now that he has that mouthpiece with him, that's gold.
Because he doesn't speak fluent English, so the one thing he was missing was that kind of charisma, and she can bring it.
Oh, and boy, does she bring it! And in some of those side matches where she does a little Hurricane Rana,
that was badass.
Ooh, that girl can go! I tell you what.
I gotta say though, it's his first. Well, I guess his second title defense right now for Drew McIntyre. I gotta give it to Mac. And then, like you said, start building Eric Young or somebody else to come in and for him to defend.
Rob, anything?
No.
What about Zelina Vega? You don't like Zelina?
I saw a picture. She looked good.
She looked damn good, you know what I'm saying? All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into the main event of NXT, War Games. Houston, we have a War Games, which is the dumbest tagline ever. But the Authors of Pain will team with Roderick Strong to take on Sanity and the Undisputed Era in two rings, one massive cage. Man, I'm excited to see War Games return.
After 20 years, we haven't had a War Games, so this is going to be awesome. Well, I've never seen a War Games.
Thought up by the American Dream, Dusty Rose, baby.
Damn straight. Paul Ellering, who is the manager of Authors of Pain, was in the very first War Game.
Dude, they showed him on the latest NXT, and I'm like, damn, he was jacked.
I actually saw an old promo of Dusty announcing the War Games. The War Games, baby. We're going to put 2 rings, and we're going to get them cages around them. Just Dusty could cut a promo.
He really could.
I love how they're just it's just blood. That's what the War Games are. Blood and violence.
And I'm excited that they're putting these colossal entities in 2 cages in 2 rings.
I love
for
that
one
William
night
Regal
only.
has been
That's
in
gonna
War
be
Games
so
as well.
cool.
Because let's be real, more than likely half the people in this match aren't going to be in NXT much longer.
No. I mean, who do you think's moving on? We've got Roderick Strong. I think he's going to move on soon.
I think Roderick Strong stays. I think the Authors of Pain go.
Yeah.
And despite my fact that I believe that Sanity's going to get all the belts, I think Eric Young goes pretty soon
Eric Young is ready to move.
I want Eric Young
within the year. Adam Cole and Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
I think they're going to take over NXT for a little bit and then go. They're going to be the next wave in next year in 2018.
Which is why they're my pick to win.
That's
the Undisputed Era.
That's actually my pick to win too, just because and I look at it strategically. Authors of Pain and Roderick Strong, I cannot see them winning. They don't mesh at all together. It just kind of seems like Roderick Strong was shoehorned into this in the first place.
Yeah.
It was really weird. And then as far as Sanity, they don't need the win. They're not losing the belts, so this is a perfect showcase for the Undisputed Era because we haven't really gotten that proving ground for them, and I think that this is going to be their moment.
Rob?
As far as these guys, again, really don't know them. I've seen Authors of Pain once.
Yeah.
In a fight. I've seen more Sanity. So, just off of who they are, I'm picking Sanity.
It's really interesting because normally War Games is one team versus one team.
Yeah.
And someone comes in, different increments in, like and it's normally 5 minutes. I don't think it's gonna be 5 minutes. It's probably gonna be like 2.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes in between. But is it gonna be one from each team, or is it gonna be random? Like, how's that gonna work out?
And do people get eliminated, or is it what is this?
That's a good question. I know they have the actual rules on.
And it's been so long since I saw one, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure how exactly they're going to have it play out.
They've got to show rules at the beginning. Like, here are the rules of War Games.
Yeah, I would assume that's what they would do, but I don't know. I think I'm going to go with you and see the Undisputed Era taking this. I think that makes the most sense.
Adam Cole, baby.
I don't
freaking love that thing.
See, I don't get it because I don't know him.
I think he was on Ring of Honor, right?
Yes.
Yes, I think that was just a Ring of Honor thing that everybody knows about.
So, all right, well, let's jump over to Survivor Series.
We're moving to the main card now?
Moving to the main card, we have the one time a year where SmackDown and Raw go head to head.
Every single
They're
time.
going to battle it out. SmackDown versus Raw, every single match. Let's start out with Enzo Amore versus Kalisto.
Well, Kalisto's clearly SmackDown, right? No, I don't know. Enzo. There's no way you just throw the belt right back on him and only for him to lose it again because he is Enzo Amore.
A certified G and a bona fide stud.
And you can't teach that. Bada boom. Realest champ in the room. How you doing?
We already did it once today. I can't do it again.
Not on the mic though. He didn't do it. But yeah, Enzo's got to take this with his Jodanzo.
Yeah, because he's got Gulak there with him.
Yeah, Gabo Gulak,
and it's working so well. I think it makes the most sense for him to keep holding on to it, and I could honestly see him holding it till WrestleMania.
I could see that too. I keep hammering the table for this. I just really want to see Cedric Alexander get his shot and go in a good feud against him because I think Enzo could bring out a lot of that charisma we need out of Cedric Alexander, and he could really hold the cruiserweight division.
Damn straight, Rob.
I'm gonna go with Enzo Amore on this one, even though there was a point in time where I wanted him just to be beaten up all the time.
He did?
His talking just got on my nerves, and now I don't know why Big Cat's want to beat his ass all the time. But like I told you before, like that night when I said they got to get the belt off of him so they can put it back in play. They did that, so honestly, give it back to Enzo, but don't do that stupid shit with clauses and contracts.
Yeah,
and all that.
That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Jason, who are you looking at?
I mean, it's Enzo.
Enzo.
I'm not even. Normally, I'd be hyped for this match because everybody hates it, but I don't care. I've seen this match already.
Yeah,
it'll be good. It'll be good, bro.
Intercontinental Champion The Miz taking on the United States Champion Baron Corbin. And good Lord, did Baron Corbin have a little bit of a burn on Miz. That was one of the best promos I ever heard Baron Corbin say.
And what's surprising is that these two have kind of pulled out the best out of them, too. And most of it's been on social media. So it's been really volatile at this point, but I cannot see Baron Corbin winning this match at all. I think the crowd is going to be behind Miz, and Miz is going to take this match.
See, that's what I would say that, but I think the Miz, if the Miz wins, it's something real quick.
Yeah,
and then Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel take the end of days.
Sure,
but honestly, I think it's going to be Baron Corbin,
so that way he could brag about it, like, "Oh, I'm the one that won my match." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
As much as I did not like Miz when he first came around, Miz is the number one heel on Raw right now.
In the entire company.
And Miz needs to be Universal Champion, okay?
Yeah, I would give that to him.
So, I am going to give it to Miz because, and honestly, the guy works hard. Despite whatever any criticism you have of Miz, he works hard. And
he needs to
Corbin
defend that title, though.
I want Miz. Well, I'm picking Miz over Corbin.
Well, that's the thing. When you're a heel,
because he'll meet his end of days. Shut the.
I do like his music, though. I really do.
Yeah, good. It's something he didn't come up with.
Rob, who has better music?
The Miz, of course.
Awesome.
I came to play.
Well, much like how Jason feels about Jake Gyllenhaal's face, I don't like Baron Corbin's face. Every time I see him,
Which
I
one?
get angry.
On the stomach or his face?
Y'all like that?
Yeah,
I had to throw it in
so
there.
he sucks. I like the Miz. I like the Miz ever since Real World. Shut the hell up. And
I have no problem. I have been on
Real
the
World's
Miz train.
great.
I've been on the Miz train since the day he debuted. I love the Miz.
I hated the fact that he didn't actually win the Tough Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it was that other guy that went to UFC again, I guess. I have no idea whatever happened to that guy. But I'm so happy for what Miz has done, and I respect the hell out of that guy. And so does John Cena.
Yeah. So, yeah, makes Miz all around here. Or, well, I'm going Baron Corbin, but...
Yeah.
All right.
You're going to
Raw-
lone wolf it. Get it?
I am the
Get
lone
it?
wolf. There we go. I'll stand alone. Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss taking on SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair.
Woo!
And let me just ask you, who all cried during SmackDown?
Dude, bro, like that was greatness. Like
I did not want to do it.
Charlotte
They
wins.
shoot got her.
They really did.
Because she did not know that her pops was there.
No.
There's no way that she knew.
You saw that emotion on her face, like when she said, she's like, "Oh, you made
No,
it."
because she looked confused as
Yeah.
all hell. She's like, "Is this going to be Alexa Bliss? Like, what's going on here?"
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, that run, I thought her dad was going to die right there.
I know. That was so cool. And then it only accentuated it because I just had watched the 30 for 30 with Ric Flair, and I saw everything they went through together with Reed and even just his whole life leading up to those moments. And you heard her confessionals too, and you're just like, oh my God, I love Charlotte now. Like, just after watching that and watching Ric Flair, I'm like, I have so much newfound respect for both of them right now.
Rob. Come on.
Who you going with?
Come on.
I'm going with Raw.
There you go, the
I'm going with
goddess.
Team Raw. But I'm just going to say the Team Raw. I'm
Okay,
not
all
going to
right.
say anything else. 'Cause-
You're going Alexa over Charlotte.
Yeah.
All right, Jason.
I'm gonna go Charlotte.
Charlotte, okay, and Matt.
So you're gonna go Bliss. I mean, we can all agree that's obvious that you will never ever go against Bliss.
What are you talking about?
It's not gonna ever happen. We know this. She could face Nia Jax tomorrow, and I don't know, I don't even know anymore. But you would still pick her. Shit, it could be like Lita comes back, and you still be like, oh, Alexa Bliss.
Never liked Lita.
Okay, Trish Stratus. You'd be like,
Ooh, that's tough.
you'd be like, oh, Bliss.
it's
Bliss
Trish.
wins. Yeah.
I'm going with Trish.
Me, I'm gonna go with the Queen.
The Queen. Okay, that's a good pick. And hey, you ain't lying. I am a bliss fit to the day I die. I love her with all my heart, and I hate Blake or Murphy, whichever one it was that is dating her.
Who?
Because one of them, I don't remember.
She's actually really sweet in person. Too.
She is.
Yeah.
She's like super nerd.
Yeah.
And I love her with all my heart. Charlotte's winning this.
Yeah. Charlotte's got to win
And
this.
I hate
I'm
to
actually
say
surprised
that
you said that.
because look, you can just tell they are riding high on the Ric Flair
30 for 30. The book that they have, Second Nature, like everything is them right now.
Yeah.
So she's got to be
So-
pushed.
Not to
so they're going
mention-
to give her a sympathy win, basically.
No, not to mention, Bliss doesn't lose anything from losing this. All Bliss does is actually add to her character. It gives her something more to complain and bitch about and find, and make more of heel remarks to her. Charlotte having it, she's going to need the win. The only way I see Bliss winning this is if Natalya gets involved,
Yeah, which could happen.
which is very viable.
Which happened last year with Survivor Series, where she got involved with the whole Nikki Bella thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm so shocked that you finally saw the light and you picked the Queen.
Don't get me
I'm so
wrong.
proud of you right now.
I will be all over Twitter rooting for Alexa Bliss. I am all, and if Bliss wins, I'm gonna be standing up,
You
cheering,
are. You
going
are.
batshit crazy.
We're going to be messaging each other during it, and you're going to be like, it's Charlotte, but Bliss is going to win. And we're going to be like, what?
All right, the tag team titles are on the line when Raw champions take on the SmackDown champions, The Bar and the Usos. These are two extremely talented team, as much as I don't like The Bar. And now I really want to get pissed off because I just saw Rob do the damn hand sign for The Bar. Really, Rob? The
Really?
Bar?
Really?
Really?
Yeah. And dude, I love.
Really? They're
I
gonna
love
go
the
with
en-
the VAR? That's the one you think that they're gonna get the win?
Yeah.
Rob Steady and the guy who cuts tough with his mouth shut.
I like it, man. I like the bar.
I hate them so much. So, but I will knock them out that they are really good together.
Mm-hmm. It's too bad that they're about to go to the Uso Penitentiary.
What? Where are they going?
Oos.
Oos. Oh, dude, I'm going with the Usos all damn
Because
day.
they kind of did a little babyface thing with them on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So with Gable working the leg, and he was kind of doing some heel stuff.
What is going on with Gable and
It's
They're gonna
really
break
weird.
up.
They just flipped that script.
because Gable is doing some things that Shelton's not seeing, and it's very heelish.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing it in a way where where you know that Shelton's not seeing it, and they're not drawing attention to it. So what are they doing?
I have no clue.
I don't know.
There's zero chemistry between them two.
Gable's best point to me was during the Under Siege when he sees Jason Jordan. He was like, "What's up?" and he runs across the room and gets him.
That was pretty great. Yeah.
Jason Jordan crying on Raw.
Oh, poor guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still boring. Even him crying is boring.
All right, well, okay, so Rob's going with the bar. I'm going with the Usos. Matt, what do you got?
So it's the entrance versus the entrance music, and which one's better?
Oos!
And
that's
and
good.
The bar has a badass entrance.
They
It's such
really
a
do.
great entrance. But there's only one thing that's on my Spotify right now, and it's down since day one-ish. We've been down since. So, Oos, they gonna win, Oos. The bar's gonna lose, Oos.
They're doing so good. And Jason,
I know.
are you going Usos?
Oh, total Oos.
Total
Yeah,
Usos.
I love the Usos right now, and they're probably the best tag team in the company right now.
Well, someone who would disagree with that would be the New Day as they take on the Shield, the two of the best three-man teams in probably history, because this is the original Shield as compared to apparently there was another
Kurt Angle
Shield.
Shield.
Was that really a thing?
The Triple H Shield.
Were those really things?
No.
I mean, I don't know how you could say the original Shield, but all right, yeah, sure. New Day and the
television
Shield.
show, The Shield.
Oh yeah, that's right. There you go. I think this is going to be the match that absolutely steals the entire show.
I can see it.
These guys are going to put on a freaking clinic. The audience is reacting to Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns is reacting back. He's like, oh, they like me now.
Mm-hmm.
Dean Ambrose looks like he's having fun again, and Seth Rollins is like, well, I've been fine ever since the split, so this is okay with me.
Dean Ambrose looks like he's trying again.
Right?
Yeah.
Jason, what do you got?
I'm going with Shield. It'll just be nostalgia. Yeah, I'm going with Shield.
Is it?
I see Big E taking the Cerebus.
Oh, yeah. If someone's going to take the triple power bomb, it's going to have to be Big E. Rob, is this a one and done though?
I mean,
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I would like it not to be, but
I can see something going down at the Rumble again.
Yeah.
With them all in the Rumble at the same time, leading up to something at WrestleMania.
That'd be badass.
Or is this where we finally start getting? Is the Shield going to stay together?
Oh no.
no.
Or are we finally going to get the Shield triple threat?
I could see the Shield triple threat more than anything.
Because that's what we've always wanted.
Yeah.
We've seen, the one-on-ones all the way through. But does it happen here? Do they, or is this going to be the Shield standing strong, Matt?
I'm going to answer that question like this. Oh, go home! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world famous 4-time champs and feel the power when they lose, because the Shield is going to win.
Bruh, the heel turn is real.
Dude,
The heel
was getting
turn,
so hyped.
the heel turn is real, man. Good Lord, Quad
I was ready to
C.
hate his guts too.
Man,
Oh, wasn't that great?
good Lord. See,
And they're gonna break Francesca again.
I think we broke Francesca in the SmackDown Underseas.
Oh, Samoa Joe broke.
I just think that you got Roman Reigns coming back, and the Shield wasn't able to come back and unite against whoever they faced in that last pay-per-view, TLC. So this is their moment. And New Day, it's like what you said with Alexa Bliss. They gain nothing by winning this match. If anything, this just only helps the Shield. Otherwise, if they lose, it just seems like they're ridiculed before they even really started.
Yeah, very true. I agree, but I'm as much as again, just like with Alexa Bliss, I'll be going for the New Day.
Yeah,
but I think the Shield.
The way I look at this is, I should be rooting for the New Day. The brothers, what's up? How y'all doing? But Roman Reigns is getting some love now.
He is.
So,
yeah, he is.
So, like and you guys said, it's like New Day winning doesn't do much for them.
No.
The Shield winning does something for all of them.
Exactly.
Very
so,
true.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Shield on this one.
All right, so this one's very interesting. Team Raw: Alicia Fox, Nia Jax, Asuka, Sasha Banks, and Bayley taking on Team SmackDown: Becky Lynch, Carmella, Naomi, Tamina, and to be announced with Lana.
I'm curious about who's the to be announced.
I can't go.
Because I feel like if it was Natalya, we would have already known.
Exactly. I think it's Paige.
I was thinking it might be Paige too.
Oh shit!
And maybe they didn't say anything during the shakeup.
But here's my problem with that. If you bring Paige back, SmackDown needs to win. But I don't think that SmackDown's ready for Asuka. Because no one's ready for Asuka.
That's actually the only reason I have picked Raw to win, is because you have Asuka on that team. Unless something happens to where she's eliminated in some weird way, because I don't think she can be eliminated because she's the undefeated Empress of Tomorrow, and she's not going to lose in a Survivor Series match.
That's the gimmick that they use for NXT. She can still lose. It's just when is it going to happen?
And it's not going to happen here. So if it happens, it has to be something where somebody comes out and she gets chased to the back, or she gets taken out of the match with an injury or something.
Yeah.
It has to be something to where she leaves the match. Because before when it was Charlotte on Team SmackDown, I was thinking Asuka's going to have to Dana Brooke's going to get involved.
Right.
And Asuka's going to go after Dana Brooke. And then Bayley is going to be a sole survivor for Team Raw. Because they have done the whole thing of how, Bayley wasn't going to be on the team. And they did the whole thing where they picked Sasha and not Bayley. And then Bayley fought her way to get on. So Bayley being a sole survivor.
Him saying out loud makes me realize how sick I am of that one.
She's the sole survivor, only to be beaten by Paige and her amazing talents that we've seen on home videos.
See, but then if
what was that comment I made? Like,
if
I don't want to repeat it on your show.
Don't say it.
If to be announced is Paige,
then
I think SmackDown needs to win.
Yeah. Why do you bring her back for her to lose?
Yeah, true. But then again, why enter AJ Styles into the Royal Rumble for his first time to have him get knocked out?
That's a good point.
So at the same time, I can see them, Paige not getting the win. Maybe Paige loses to Asuka.
Could be.
And then feuds out of the ring with Asuka, taking Asuka out of the match.
Which is entirely possible, but where does that go? It goes
exactly.
nowhere,
because she's on a different show. So
right.
Unless she comes as an unsigned free agent.
But they've already played that, and that seems like it's a special thing just for John Cena at this point.
And Triple H.
Well, honestly, I mean, if Paige comes back, they're not keeping her forever. They're going to keep her they're going to keep on something for a while, and then she's gone. Like I think you told me once.
Well,
with the whole thing with the movie.
But apparently, which I didn't find out till today, her and Del Rio have called it quits.
Oh, good.
So,
I didn't get that at all.
This might be a thing of I'm not with Del Rio anymore, and WWE's like, I guess we can keep you around now.
They just didn't like him.
No.
Well, they had a lot of off-air, off-screen antics between the two of them.
I think Paige is about to get jobbed into the ground.
No, because they're going to want to promote that movie. Because The Rock is a producer on that movie, and they want to stay in complete good relationship with The Rock.
Okay.
So they're going to want to promote the movie based on her life.
It would be interesting to see who she feuds with if it's on SmackDown. Because it's not Charlotte. It's too soon for her to be in the title picture.
Did we ever see Paige and any of the 4 Horsewomen?
I don't think so.
Or was Paige... Because Paige was the first NXT woman.
Yes.
Like, she was...
Yes.
So...
And then I think she moved up before the 4 Horsemen woman left. And then she got injured with that nerve damage.
I honestly have no idea what happens in this match.
If it's Paige... I mean, we are assuming it's Paige.
Yeah.
If it's Paige at all.
I mean,
what if it's Nikki Bella? I mean, we
think
don't
this
know.
Is I think this is probably because ain't no more dancing for her. I think this is probably the most unpredictable one on the card.
Yeah.
I just think Raw wins. I mean, SmackDown could, but Raw is my pick.
Safe bet is definitely Raw because obviously no one's ready.
Asuka, man.
So, all right.
Unless you're right. Unless like someone hits her, like from her own team, hits her in the ring or something. Yeah. She gets tired of it and then just takes them out.
The only thing I'm waiting to see is for Team SmackDown to be outside the ring, messing around with whoever, and then Bayley to go over the top of the rope and just take everybody out.
Yeah,
which is entirely possible.
It's going to happen.
Yeah,
it's one of those flip and everybody. Oh, I'm hurt. And I don't know about Asuka. If Asuka will either pin someone, or like you said, she's going to get sent to the back. But Raw's winning this, as far as I'm concerned.
All right, the next, the men's traditional 5-on-5 Team Raw, captained by Kurt Angle, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Jason scratch that. Triple H, taking on Team SmackDown, Shane McMahon, Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura, and John Cena.
Raw.
How?
I don't know.
It's SmackDown to me. I think SmackDown wins.
Really?
SmackDown might win it.
I do.
I don't. If SmackDown wins, it's because Jason Jordan cost him the match.
I think that is entirely possible and could happen. I mean, and also look at the narrative on a lot of these guys. You've got Finn Balor and Samoa Joe. Those two just got done feuding, and they're not even done feuding. They're still in the mid. They still hate each other. They put them in a
fight together, and they were like arguing most of the time.
And like they could come at each other in this match and cost them. Then you have Jason Jordan that could cost that match for Kurt Angle. Yeah. So then if you eliminate them, then you have Braun Strowman and Triple H left.
And Braun Strowman, I guarantee, is going to be the one that takes out most of the other team.
Yes.
But then Kane.
Exactly. Then you've got Kane that comes in. So then it's essentially Triple H that's like, what is wrong with all of you people? And you've got Randy Orton that has a history with Triple H. And also Randy Orton's pedigree with the Survivor Series match is that he typically has a really good record there and tends to be the lone survivor. Then Bobby Roode's going to get eliminated first. Shane McMahon.
You're not on. This is weird because I've heard someone else say the exact. My buddy Jay's like, yeah, Bobby Roode's going to be the first out. I'm like, why is Bobby Roode going to be the first out?
Because he, as far as SmackDown is concerned, is the least established. You've already got Shinsuke, who everybody knows what he can do. Randy Orton is a mainstay. Then Shane McMahon's going to have to be around for at least 2 rounds, and then you've got John Cena, who is big match John.
Yeah, but now big match John is put people over John. So,
right, but I think it's going to be John Cena versus Triple H. That's mostly what this is going to be about.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just because unless Kane gets involved, I don't know how you take Braun Strowman out.
But at the same time, I could see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn coming in and screwing it for SmackDown too. So there's a lot of issues here that could mess things up. But I think that they could screw things up for SmackDown. But Randy Orton is still the lone survivor.
I did love when the siege happened, and it looked like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were going to stand with the New Day, and they're like, "No, we're going."
Yeah, we're out.
Jason, what you got in your head?
It's a little unpredictable for me, but I'm still going Team Raw.
Team Raw, yeah. A lone survivor, or you think it's going to be multiple survivors?
I think it'll be multiple survivors. I don't see them doing the lone survivor angle too many times during this show, and definitely not on this one.
Yeah, so it would be the women that did the lone survivor.
I can't wait to see Joe destroying people, though. Joe's going to get a hot tag and just come in there and just...
Dude, I want the Samoan Demon. I think that would be the greatest tag team ever. Like,
That'd be so dumb.
those guys were so. I loved that Joe. Like, they set that whole finish sequence up, and Joe just did the dive and just kept on walking. Like, deuces. I know this is over now. that was like the greatest finish to a match. And Finn hits the coup de grace and 1, 2, 3, and he just looks up and like Joe's like, I'm like, yeah, this is so great. Rob,
I'm actually going with Team SmackDown.
yeah,
There's too many volatile things on Team Raw. Angle and Triple H. Angle's mad because Triple H kicked his son out and whatever. Finn Balor and Samoa Joe is like oil and water.
yeah.
Braun Strowman, who knows what the hell he's going to do?
I think he's right about Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, if someone walks in, he's out of there. So
I'm not finished with you.
I'm still not finished with you.
SmackDown, they're the ones that have a team.
That is true.
Raw has a bunch of guys just thrown together.
See, but that could be the point. Like, they are SmackDown is a well-oiled machine. Raw looks like a combustible element, but it's kind of like Bruce Banner says in Avengers, we're not a team, we're a ticking time bomb. And the time bomb can go off and take out everybody.
Can I just say that I really want to see a moment where Braun Strowman eats half a sandwich, wraps it up, throws it in the garbage, and then looks back and is like, I'm not finished with you! Grabs it, eats the rest of the sandwich. Like, I don't care. It could be a 30-second video short. I want to see that.
Follow his Twitter. You can probably see him doing stuff
I would
like that.
love that.
If there is a lone survivor, it's Braun Strowman. If
And then
not,
everybody
I'm thinking SmackDown wins if it's not a lone survivor.
Yeah.
So
I think we all agree that Triple H is not going to be there the entire time.
God, no, I hope not.
Triple H is there to beat the shit out of Shane. That's the only reason
maybe
why he's there.
I don't
they're
even know if
building.
it's Shane, really.
Maybe
I
they're
mean-
because I'm wondering if they're building to Kurt Angle versus Triple H at WrestleMania. Because at first I thought they were building to Kurt Angle versus Shane at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But what if they're building Angle, Shane, Triple H, triple
Just the
threat?
managers.
No.
No, I actually could more see Kurt Angle versus Triple H. Like something happens that messes things up, and he's just like pissed off, and then just takes out Kurt Angle.
Yeah, because I think that Triple H is going to be our now Undertaker. He's going to wrestle at the
Once a year, yeah.
WrestleManias and all that to hype things up.
Right, and this is the perfect time to start building that.
Exactly. So I don't think we're going to get the match what we all want, which is The Rock versus Triple H.
Right now.
You look
What
at
the
the
hell are you
Rock's
talking about?
you look at the Rock's schedule and you're like, well, you're not showing up anytime soon. So
Plus, he probably looks like he could eat Triple H right now.
He is jacked.
yeah,
And I don't see that changing in any time soon, so I could totally see this match, and that they could hold off on this match for a little bit longer.
Yeah. All right, main event. The Universal Champion Brock Lesnar with his advocate Paul Heyman taking on WWE Champion AJ Styles with his apparent advocate Daniel Bryan.
I thought it was all right.
That was so good.
Yeah.
It was, and what was even better was when AJ gets on the mic and goes, I'm not a puppet. I can talk for myself, too. Bruh. Do you understand how many suplexes you are about to take?
Like 13 that you gave to Goldberg during UGF?
Like, I'm not even talking like regular suplexes. I'm talking like those backflip suplexes, because that's what AJ's gonna do.
Styles can sell that, yeah.
And then we're gonna get this match. I am so excited for this. Jay, you hate it. Why?
Because I don't give a damn about any match that Brock Lesnar's in.
Not even the phenomenal one?
No, I don't care, because he's probably going to go over AJ. Then I really don't give a damn.
Did you fill that cup up there with some haterade? Did you get a whole lot of haterade in there?
Maybe if I saw him wrestle more.
Look at that degree that Jason has on his wall. It's player-hater degree. You get that from Hater University? Did you have to go up to the level hate? Take the elevator up there? Those some nice shoes you got there, them alligators.
You know why Paul Heyman has to come out and give a long-ass promo about Brock Lesnar and what he's done? Because you fucking forget what Brock Lesnar has done, because he never goddamn wrestles.
I've never forgot what Brock Lesnar does. He'd take everybody to Suplex City, bitch.
Also, did an elbow to Randy Orton's face and cut him wide open.
He don't wrestle. The belt's never represented on Raw. I honestly do not give a damn about Brock Lesnar.
I'm so excited for this match.
I actually am
and
too.
I actually think that AJ's going to go over.
I think so too. Really, like I don't think Jinder's going to get involved at all because
I think he is.
Well, I don't know because he had that little face to face with him at SmackDown that made it seem like we're pushing this until later, and I just think AJ's going to win. I just don't see any reason why Brock needs this.
If it's a straight up match, then I think AJ wins. But I think Jinder might get involved, and that's why Brock ends up winning. Rob,
We are going David and Goliath, baby. I'm going with AJ.
Going with AJ. Are we going to do the Singh brothers get involved? I think that's the most important question.
I think the Singh brothers could get involved, but I don't think so much Jinder does. I think the Singh brothers get involved, and you're like, oh, Jinder's behind this. And then it pushes on towards SmackDown. Even if the Singh brothers do get involved, I still could see AJ winning this match. But at the same time, it could just be like, the Singh brothers got involved. He went over and tried to attack them from over the top rope, and then here comes the F5, and we're done. Okay.
What makes me mad is the whole match technically doesn't really make sense to me. Because this match came about with Jinder trying to prove himself by challenging Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
So does Jinder not need to prove himself anymore?
Right. Well, I think it was more of a, how does this match make sense if it's Brock versus Jinder? Who do you root for in this?
Brock.
The
audience would go for Brock.
I don't know.
I'd actually root for Jinder.
Would you?
A lot of the audience quickly turned on Jinder recently.
Yeah, well, he did a lot of weird racist things. But the whole Shinsuke thing where he kept showing pictures of him, I was just like, please stop doing this. I hate this so much. But I think Heyman is the reason why a lot of people would root for Brock.
Oh, yeah.
Because Brock don't even talk now. He literally comes out there, holds a belt, and does this back and forth, and maybe goes...
Damn straight.
Here's a question.
He does nothing. Nothing that Brock Lesnar does contributes to anything.
That's not true. He takes people to this little-known city. It's right down the road. There's an exit. It's exit F5, and it's called Suplex City, bitch!
Yeah, okay, Joe carried him to a great match, and then it didn't even work.
What about John Cena and Brock? That was a great match.
When was the last time they wrestled?
It's been a couple of years.
Yeah.
So just shut up.
Let me ask you a question, guys. Win or lose, whoever wins, not any of it really matters in the grand scheme of things. It's just more of a pride thing. But we can tell who's going to go, who AJ Styles is going to go face next. That's obvious. Who faces Brock next for the Universal Championship?
That is the right question. I have no idea where we go. Because we've already seen Braun.
I want Samoa Joe.
But you've got Samoa Joe versus Finn right now. So when that's not over yet. That can't be over yet.
And I am terrified that we're going to build toward Roman Reigns taking it from Brock. That legitimately scares me.
And it seems like with this wave of momentum that he's riding right now, with the audience being behind him, they're like, he's got the crowd. Let's push him in this title match, guys.
And if that happens, I will cheer for Roman Reigns. And I hate Roman Reigns, but at least he's there.
I agree. I don't know where we go or who takes on Brock next.
Get the belt off Brock. He can go home to the farm for a couple months and not be seen or whatever until he
go back to UFC.
No, that ain't happening.
He'd be back for WrestleMania in one way or another.
Oh yeah,
he ain't doing UFC.
I don't think he's losing the belt till Mania, and that's what scares me because
I think he was banned for 5 years, right?
I'm afraid no. I'm afraid the Mania main event will be Roman Reigns versus Brock.
Do you think Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble to challenge him, or is it just
God, no? No,
I don't know.
Please don't let him win the Royal Rumble again.
I have no idea.
That'll kill. If Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble, we will hear a collective fuck from the crowd. Seriously.
You know who I would like to see win the Royal Rumble? The Miz.
I would love that too.
Okay. I would love to see Miz versus Brock and Miz just go over.
Only because Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas.
Yeah. Put the belt on Miz. Miz would be a better heel champion than whatever Brock is doing.
I don't see Miz beating. See, it's weird because I could see Samoa Joe beating Brock.
Yeah.
And I could see Finn Balor beating Samoa Joe.
Right.
But I could not see Finn Balor beating Brock. You know, so it's all about matchups and
which
what, and
almost
stuff
seems
like
like that's kind of what they're aiming toward.
Judging
Maybe
not by
with
size.
WrestleMania, you have Finn Balor, the first ever Universal Champion, versus Brock Lesnar, which I guess will have by then be the longest reigning the Universal Champion. So you have that, and I could see Finn winning the Royal Rumble just to go earn that, which would be a great way.
That would be a very intense story.
And then you have the Demon at WrestleMania going up against Brock Lesnar,
Which could be fun, 'cause I think
incredible.
I think Brock has a lot of fun when he gets in the ring with someone that's gonna push him.
Yeah.
And AJ is going to push him.
Yes.
This is going to be a lot of fun to see. And I cannot wait to see what these two pull out. Because AJ is one of the best in the world.
Yeah, he is the number 2 wrestler in the world according to Pro Wrestling's top 500 wrestlers.
I'm number 1, right?
Obviously. Yeah, 1A. And then the other guy in Japan is 1B. But
Omega?
No, not Omega. I can't remember his name right now. Okay. But number 2 was actually AJ Styles. So you've got one of the greatest performers on your roster. That's one of the reasons why I think he wins this.
Very interesting. We'll be excited. We'll be following along on Twitter and Facebook and everything, guys. Make sure you're checking out all of us on there. Jason, what are you most looking forward to from whether it's NXT or Survivor Series?
That's a tough one, actually. Which one? I guess I'm looking forward to Shield versus New Day.
And that one's not a traditional...
No,
it's
That's
just a
straight
straight-up
up
match.
Okay.
Rob, what about you? What do you think is going to be... what's going to be the best part about it?
Best part about it,
Whatever Shane falls off of.
Miz and Corbin Dallas.
Oh.
I
Corbin Dallas.
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
Corbin Dallas, Monty Pass.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. And Alexa Bliss and Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte's going to throw out one of the best moonsaults ever.
Oh, of course.
Matt, what you got?
I've got like 3 or 4. I got to go back to NXT and the Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Championship.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to go War Games.
I'm not sure how it works to go with War Games yet, so I don't know. But no, I'm so invested in this Women's Championship match because when a title is vacated, like anything can happen, and I always get excited for that. Then going to the main card, the traditional 5-on-5 matches. That's one of my favorite things to watch because of the psychology of all of it, the strategy and all this other stuff. I love everything about it. AJ versus Brock. Like I am enamored with the idea that AJ could topple the Beast. So those 4 right there just really have me engrossed in this entire thing.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what we have. Not the jump off. All 3 teams will be contained inside separate shark cages by the entranceway, with a member from each team, as chosen by his respective squad, starting the match.
Why do they need to be in cages?
Why don't they just do the elimination chamber?
After 5 minutes,
Why don't they just tell them, wait here?
After 5 minutes, the remaining members from one team will be released from their shark cage and allowed to enter the match. When another 3-minute period elapses, the remaining members from a second team are released from their shark cages and enter the match.
Oh, how do we overbook Survivor Series?
And then following another 3-minute period, the final team's members are going to be
this is the main event.
Entered into the match.
Okay.
Once all 3 teams have entered the War Games match, a victory can be attained. But no one wins until then.
Okay, I got it. I know what's going to happen. It's going to be all the members of Undisputed are going to be unleashed first. And then you've got all the members of Authors of Pain are going to be introduced first. And then you've got Eric Young in the shark cage by himself as one of the last members of Sanity.
No, it would be 2 members in there. It would be
okay, so it would be him and I'll say the Axeman. I can't remember his name right now, but the German guy. And they're both biting at the bars to get out and go attack and fight.
I think the complete opposite. I think Undisputed, they're all going to be in the ring.
Yeah.
Their first one's out. Sanity's second one's out. Authors of Pain are sitting in the cage with Roderick Strong by himself in the ring. And then you release the Authors of Pain in there, and they're going to go in there and just wreck shop. They're just going to powerbomb everybody against everybody.
It's good. Morrow's going to be like, Super Collider! Super Collider! Super Collider!
So I will go ahead and say I'm most looking forward to definitely War Games. And I got to go with you. The Brock and AJ. I cannot wait to see what these guys pull out from each other. And I'm very excited to see who the to be determined is.
Yeah.
Because if it's Paige, I like Paige. I'm going to mark
It's
out.
Paige.
I haven't watched enough Paige, so I'm excited to finally get to see her.
Yeah.
Never watched anything with Paige. I've seen her, never saw her fight.
You've never seen anything with Paige?
Nothing
with Paige?
Well, you know.
You didn't watch a video with Paige, baby?
Okay.
There was a little bit of stuff.
You mean her highlight reel, right?
It was just a little bit of comedy.
Rob, put yourself over. Where can everybody in the Jackass Nation find you?
You can find me on YouTube.com, Channel Control TV, or on Twitter at Channel Control. Drop me a line sometime. I'll talk to you. I don't bite.
Wrestling's on TV, so talk it. Matt, what about yourself?
You can find me tweeting and Instagramming at Move the Joystick this Sunday, as I am also going to be simulcasting the Cowboys versus Eagles. It's going to be a really hard time to watch, but I will be doing that.
We're going to destroy the damn Eagles.
No, you're not. Carson Wentz is the MVP.
Okay, yeah, all right. Eagles suck. Jason, go ahead. Where can people talk to you about how much you love Brock Lesnar?
Twitter and Instagram at JasonTheX.
All right, you guys know you can find me at RealJackassBC, RealJackassBC. Don't forget to check out the season finale of SCNS was live last night. It is up on YouTube now. You can check that out. UGF returns on December 8th. Game 2 be announced soon, so be prepared for that. Follow us on Twitter at CinelinksUGF as well. You can find It Is What It Is on Cinelinks every single Thursday. Don't forget to check out all the other shows right here on the Offshoots Radio Network. And What the Force podcast every single Friday night live from Nerdvana. This has been your host, the one, the only, the Jersey Jackass, and we are going to go home. We'll see you next time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Go Home. We'll be back right before the next WWE pay-per-view. Don't forget to follow BC on Twitter at RealJackassBC. We'll see you next time.
Go home, go home, go home.
I don't have to take this. I'm going home.